Hey, Blue Table fans. Yeah, it's me again. I really need to go visit makeup before I start filming these. So I'm here with my good friend Chris. There he is, making his turn. We're at bottom of the second. It's 2,000 points of Necrons versus 2,000 points of Genestealer Cult. And of course, against this army, you feel like you're doing really good the first couple turns because he hasn't brought in his giant piles of death. Which is 60 guys, all with very scary weapons. I'm sorry, what are you rolling for again? Advance? Okay, great. He's advancing onto that objectivo.
Those guys don't.
And so I'm doing better. I'm still making a lot of mistakes. In terms of list building, I put a unit of Lich Guard onto one of the arcs because in my previous games, I was great at getting all my Necron warriors out, but by turn 3, they had basically been shot up pretty bad. And because the Necron warriors need, like chocolate needs peanut butter, they need a great taste that tastes great together. Now, this time, so they need a bodyguard, basically. Scorpic Destroyers, I think, would do really well with that. I'm still keen on running the Ghost Arcs, but as you may notice, they're all mispositioned. This one has fallen back over there, so they're not close to any units of warriors to use the Repair Barge ability. So I haven't really played well in terms of my positioning. And for me, I just want to learn from my mistakes. So I did keep track better. Oh, here's the giant unit of 20 guys. Big, scary 20 guys that's going to pop out. And the problem here is I didn't screen off this corner of the board. I left a nice little spot for Chris to sneak in his giant wad of death. Not good. But really, and actually I could have screened it out simply by falling back the Ghost Arc from where it was here. I could have moved back. I didn't keep track of it. I was so intent on screening off that area. But I did a better job than last game. And that's really the trick against this Genestealer Cult army, is that you got to keep track of armies that are bringing stuff in later and not just fly about willy-nilly. You have to screen things off. And even a small unit like these Crypto Thralls basically prevented things from coming over in that whole section of the board. So that's something I'm definitely going to do better in my future games. And my objective, since I had top of the round, was to basically push Chris's options into here. But I've obviously made an enormous mistake because I already know what happens with this unit. They fly in screaming and just destroy everything within sight. It's really bad. It's very ugly. Fortunately, I do have a nice little counter charge, maybe from the Lich Guard, probably not. Yeah, the Lich Guard are definitely going to blow these things up this turn. And so yeah, I can get in there and actually do something this turn. We shall see. Yeah, usually I just forgot a lot of things. These guys have pistols. I forgot about that and didn't shoot. I've mispositioned. Necrons really have to have everything interlocking for reanimation, repairing things. What are you rolling for again?
So I moved them an extra D6 inches, so now they're 3 inches away from both of these.
Okay, well, I don't like that. Oh, they're just going to charge right on into those Lich Guard.
Kill them guys in there.
Yeah, that's going to be ugly with all them saws. Well, and the Genestealer cults, they can get. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Oh, for every 5 guys, 2 of them can have those giant scary weapons. So, and that's kind of, they're like a bit of a glass hammer. And this, I already know what happens. These guys charge in and just lay waste to everything within sight. Now the Lich Guard do have an invuln save, so I may actually get to swing back a little bit. But we'll see. An informed player would already know what's going to happen. So how many attacks do each of those guys have with those special weapons?
They're going to have 3.
3 attacks each?
Yeah.
Okay. And it looks like there's maybe 8 guys with special weapons? Okay, so 8 guys with special weapons, 3 attacks each, that's 24. They hit on 4-ups?
Hit on 2s, reroll 1s.
Oh. Is that natural, or are you loading them up with stratagems?
No, just +1 to hit from the guy back there, and then we're going to reroll 1s against them and them to wound.
Oh boy. Well, that I got to tell you, That sounds pretty ugly. Yeah, those Lich Guard are probably going to evaporate. Let's take a look at them before they die. So this is a unit that I got in on trade, I think. Well, anyway, here they are, Lich Guard. Yeah, they're going to be evaporated. Look at Chris just merrily putting his units in
So
to charge all over the board.
No, they're gonna come back here and scramble.
I'd just
and
be
you're gonna
glad
find
if it were an even game up until turn whatever it is. Up until turn 3 or 4. That'd be nice. Because all my games I've played so far, I'm getting basically blown up by turn 2. Like, it's a mop up. Starting turn 3, I'm just getting mopped up. And there you go. All right, guys, it's a really cool game. I'm having a lot of fun. We're prepping for a May 22nd grand tournament. 2 days, 5 games, and we're pretty excited. Oh, and over here, I've got my wonderful son, Jonah. Say hi, Jonah.
Hey, what's up?
There you go. Doing whatever. And here's Griffin.
Birthday boy extraordinaire.
Yep, and he's painting up his...
Blow drone.
Yeah, that thing looks amazing. Really cool. That's fantastic. That's a lot of fun. And here's Mortarion, the guy you hate to love and love to hate.
That is a very apt description.
All right, BTP fans, thanks for tuning in. I may or may not have another portion to this video.